This program provides a glimpse into the real-life operations and investigations conducted by officers of the Kalamazoo Department of Public Safety. The individuals featured in this program are presumed innocent until proven guilty in a court of law. Viewer discretion is advised.
This morning, I got called for a normal car accident, we'll say. Just a simple rear end. And probably in the next 10 seconds, we had another call for a deer that went through somebody's windshield. So I diverted from the accident without injuries and went to the accident with injuries. That was messy. I think there was a school bus involved, a little black sedan, and then the pickup truck that took most of the damage. It is hunting season for all you hunters, and they are definitely out and about. They don't look both ways, unfortunately, so they didn't have the luxury of being able to stop, but the deer did not make it. Deer is definitely Gonzo for sure. I think the lungs were in the back seat of the truck. You know, it was interesting because the deer penetrated through, but then didn't go into the car. His body did. The contents of the body, I should say. Sorry, it's pretty graphic. It's part of this job.
How was the driver?
You know, he was all right considering. You know, I think he definitely had some rash from the glass that probably, you know, forcefully went into his skin because of the deer. The deer did not make it, if I didn't mention that already. Yeah, the guy was covered in a lot of blood and maybe some other things that you wouldn't want on your skin.
Was he freaking out?
You know what? I give him a lot of credit. He was very, very calm, had a very calm demeanor about what was going on.
So are you a deer hunter by chance?
Now I am.
No. Just because I'm kind of amazed when you're on this. My partner just pointed out what's in your back seat, which is all the deer's entrails.
Oh no! Don't show him that.
Yeah. Like, I'm gonna grab the bag for you.
I'll take a couple pictures.
Yeah.
He was very uncertain if the blood on him was even his, and I think it was mostly the deer at this point. I didn't see a whole lot of like injuries that indicated it was his blood, although whatever did end up on his face, I will say you probably want to shower at least 3 times and flush those eyes for the rest of the day, because it just wasn't good.
Have you ever had an accident like that before?
That's a first for me as far as like a deer pinballing off of 3 different vehicles. I mean, I've seen people hit deer, sure, but I've never seen it, you know. To give you a perspective, I mean, the little car that hit it first kind of shot it in the air. I think it ricocheted off a school bus full of kids. And unfortunately, the kids saw Bambi get slaughtered. Then Bambi crashes through the guy's pickup truck, right? And then, boom, blood and guts everywhere. It was interesting. You couldn't make that up. You couldn't draw that to go any differently, I guess. It's just another day in Kalamazoo.
Well, that was an interesting situation. I was on my way into work, hearing it go over the radio, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to show up to this. I had no idea what to expect, and even I was surprised, even hearing the radio traffic.
I mean, if you're a deer in Kalamazoo, in the city of Kalamazoo, it's just not your day. We had 3 deer before my shift started take it upon themselves to climb multiple levels of the parking structure and jump to what I believe to be their deaths. So Kalamazoo is, 4 less deer today. How's it going today? Good. The reason I stopped you was your speed. I'm at Portage in Roseland. Do you have your license registration?
But I do have a license.
You do have a license?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was trying to make him to his appointment.
Okay. Do you have proof of insurance? Registration?
This is my aunt. This is her car. I was taking her brother to...
This is Aunt's car?
Yep. Here, she's on the phone.
That's my sister.
I was taking him to his appointment.
Okay. Is the registration at least in the car?
Yes, it is. It's in the glove box. Insurance should be in there. If not, I can send it.
All right. You can probably give him the phone back. Are you a licensed driver, sir? No? What about you? Okay. Do you have her proof of insurance? Probably would have been in the same spot that you were just looking. If you can't find it, I'm not going to make you struggle to look for it.
No. It's not. Wait. I was just taking to his appointment.
I'm sorry, I can't hear anything you're saying.
Going straight here to the appointment down. Straight back to Liberty's Lane right there.
All right, I appreciate it. Hang tight for me. All right, here's this back for you. All right, you were doing 48 and a 30. I'm gonna do 6 to 10 over. You also don't have your license with you. You definitely want that, okay? Especially if neither one of these two have a license. That being said, civil infraction ticket, 3 to 10 business days, all the court information here, all of my information there. Are there any questions for me? All right, make sure you have your license next time. Okay, thank you. There I was, minding my own business.
Wait, is this story time?
It's story time. You knew this. And, you know, stadium and rambling, what do people do there often? They run that red. Why? I don't know. Pretty obvious that it's red. I get to the window and I see a tear in the driver's eye. And I'm like, sir, I stopped you for the red light. And he didn't respond, but I heard the passenger say something. I overlooked that the passenger had a clipboard on his lap. I look over and ask him what he said. With this giant smirk on his face, he goes, I just failed him for the same thing. I can't hear you.
He's on a road test. He just failed it for running the red light.
So, awkwardly, I get the guy to give me his, like, temporary instructor's permit. And the proctor is still laughing. And it's like, it's hard not to laugh with him. So I'm just, like, trying to hurry the driver so I can get away from the awkward position that I've now been put in. That's an automatic failure?
Yeah, it's running the red light.
Well.
I mean, there's a reason you're there.
And so I get to my car, I give him the ticket, and, you know, and I didn't mean any harm by it, but I'm pretty sure I said something along the lines of, well, good luck on your future attempts. It's just not going to happen this time. Sorry, sir. Thank you, guys. And the proctor loses it. And then I had to walk away again because I just could not. I could not watch them. I can't watch people laugh and not want to laugh with them. It's kind of like when mom and dad are about to spank you and like your sibling's getting it first and you're trying to like not laugh because it's a serious moment, but then you laugh. It's just one of those things, you know? It's like this guy tried to pass his road test and not only did he blow it, he got a ticket. Like that's two L's in one single action.
Has that ever happened to you before?
No, I've never seen a person that was running a driving test laugh at the person that failed it. I've never seen that. Never seen that.
You're trying to be professional. This guy is.
I mean, this guy could not. And what makes it worse, after I give the guy the ticket, the proctor with his clipboard, just waving it around like it's his best day ever, got this big old grin on his face as they're swapping, because now the driver's not driving anymore. He goes to the passenger side, but they walked on the back side of the car, so I could. This freaking guy's got this huge grin on his face. And it's just like, I had to look down again just because I didn't want to laugh. because it's just like, you got to be professional and serious, but the guy is laughing. It's hard not to want to laugh too.
Well, and you feel bad for the driver. I mean, obviously,
Oh,
he broke a law, obviously.
I felt awful because this guy's not, it wasn't your typical like 16-year-old kid. I mean, this was a grown man taking a road test and just blew a light. I couldn't hold it together. Like, as soon as they left, I lost it. I started laughing as hard as I could just to get it out of my system, because I mean, that proctor probably broke me at least 3 times with his smile, and I tried not to laugh with him, but you know, unfortunately I did kind of laugh a little bit. Not that I wanted to give the guy the ticket, but you know, he kind of brought that on himself. We're responding to a possible shooting with a victim suffering from multiple gunshot wounds. We have not confirmed that information yet. There's so much in here that shines, and they're like tops of lighters. Right now we're just looking for any kind of brass that got left behind in this gunfight. I think your Equinox came from the north, though. It came from probably Alamo area. So it might have gotten picked up at Alamo and Douglas, because it came in from the north. It popped kind of where L3's car is. Yeah. It popped into that little slit to come back.
Okay.
He parked adjacent to that bush there. He got out of the car. He walked the sidewalk along and then started shooting. Like, he popped the door open and started shooting our victim. What's that? Yeah. I'm going to say it's a 2024 Equinox. That's what it looks like. Hold on, let me get you a better image.
It's got stickers on the back?
This is the exact model and everything, right here to the T. It's stock.
I got a newer model. It's called 32.
All right, so earlier we were en route to a shooting. As I mentioned, we didn't know what kind of injuries we were dealing with. The victim had some grazing wounds, less than cooperative. We identified a person of interest. Right now, several units are on that house that we're interested in. I am flying the drone to give an eagle eye view, more or less a bird's eye view, I should say, of every unit that is currently on the front of the house. And we're going to wait and see what happens from here. We're uncertain if there's anybody in the house, but the house where my finger is pointing at is the house of interest.
And why is it of interest?
The vehicle that we found on camera systems within the area that left the scene immediately after the shooting is parked in the garage of this house that we're at. PSO Streka and I located the vehicle of interest along with it belonging to the residence that we're at.
We are investigating a serious crime and are seeking your cooperation. Please know that your house is surrounded and we cannot leave. A warrant has been issued that authorizes the police to enter this residence. The warrant means that you must cooperate or you commit the crime for resisting and obstructing an officer. We do not wish to force a confrontation or damage to property. Come outside now with your empty hands up in the air.
That's the same ball cap, right?
Yeah, so for those of you that don't know much, the person walking backwards in my camera view now is our person of interest. To give you guys perspective on how high my drone is, I'm at 301 feet, even though it looks like I'm only 10 feet above everybody that's working hard right now. The technology within this device just gives us that much more of an advantage and creates just a safer environment just to pick up on things that maybe people can't see in the moment.
And also we've got PSO Miller in the back as well, holding a perimeter too, right?
Yeah, so we have PSO Michael Miller holding the back with his rifle in the event somebody was to flee. And it might have been somebody I missed while capturing the arrest. But we do have somebody in the rear of the residence. We have several more units coming to the scene. We're going to detain the 4 or 5 other occupants of the house. Our suspect in this whole shooting case is in custody. However, all the occupants of the house are going to be detained while we investigate further.
Where'd you put my car?
What are you talking about?
How are you gonna do this to me?
I didn't even know you were here. None of these are yours.
That's not funny.
Serious, I don't know. Gonzo, do you have any idea where her car is?
That's not
What?
funny.
Where's her car?
Hey, so on a side note of this car issue, when I did go to move the car, I smashed my knee and that really hurt. At least I have the common decency, because I too am very short, to tell people to move the seat back before you get in so you don't do the same thing. But man, that dash really hurt when I smacked my knee on it. God.
Zach's got jokes, eh?
Huh? What?
Someone's got jokes. Someone's
Who's got jokes?
Paybacks. That's all I got to say.
Payback?
Paybacks will be coming
That
your
sounds
way.
like a hostile work environment. Hey, you know what? You have yourself a better day.
That was not nice.